Hi everyone.
Hello everybody.
Hi everyone.
Don't know who I am, I'm Rachel Boyle.
You're probably thinking, what the hell is this? Stay tuned because we have a lot in store for today's video. This video is very, very important to me. I already feel like I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Am I gonna cry? I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. So go and grab a cup of coffee, a tea, a bit of orange juice, some squash, whatever you fancy. Get cozy and we'll jump on straight into the video. So this video, I really wanted to talk about lockdown 3.
It is Susan, there's a global pandemic on right now.
This is a monumental time for mental health and I feel like I wanted to sit down. Am I gonna cry? I think I'm gonna cry. I might have to get tissue. Yeah, so I feel like today's video is very important for mental health and to keep us going through lockdown 3 and just a general chat really to see if you're all okay and to give you a bit of insight into social media and how the people on social media are actually feeling as well. This video is absolutely so important to me as well because all of the money that I make from this YouTube video will be going straight to Mind charity. The Mind website is just an incredible place. So all of the money raised from this video, from any TikToks that I post about this video and etc will be donated to Mind charity, and I will leave a link down below if you want to donate 50p, a pound, £10 to Mind charity. These charities are really important to give us that final push through this last lockdown.
I did speak to the crisis line. Don't be afraid to speak to the crisis line, that's what they're there for. I think I spoke to Samaritans and they were brilliant. So if you ever need to speak to somebody anonymously, I completely recommend those services. They're just brilliant. They really helped me, and my best mate as well, Lauren, shout out to you. You were absolute babe.
But I've gotten all my favourite TikTok people involved, people who have really helped me and that I really love with all my heart.
Most of you will know me from TikTok, like the other girls, Lauren Saddington. My content's very happy, upbeat, positive, girl vibes. Yeah, I was very privileged when Caravan asked me to do this video because I talk about this subject a lot on my Instagram at the moment, lockdown and mental health and things like that, and keeping it real. And I'm going to keep it very real and raw.
My name is GK Barry. For those of you who don't know me, I'm on the old TikTok. To be honest with you, it's probably best if you don't know me, lucky you.
Everybody, if you don't know who I am, I'm Rachel Boyle. And again, I'm very happy to be here speaking about mental health and particularly how it's affected me during the pandemic.
If you don't know who I am, my name's Alex, I do TikTok. If you do know who I am, hello. I'm not as famous as Caravan, so you probably don't know who I am, but I'm very honoured that she's chosen me to be part of this video because mental health is something that's very close to my heart. I preach about it all the time because I lost someone who took their own life because of depression and bullying and stuff like that. So it's very important to me to raise awareness and for people to take it seriously.
If you don't know me, I'm Jack. I'm a TikToker. You probably see me on your For You page slagging off my mum or something like that. Is what I tend to do.
I want to talk to you guys about how I'm feeling.
Lockdown part 3, how it's affecting us, and I think we could all agree collectively as a nation that lockdown 3 is the worst.
This lockdown has been more difficult compared to the rest of them.
I am, I'm tired, feel like I'm gaining a lot of weight because I'm eating because I've got nothing else to do. Even though I have got other stuff to do, I'm just like, I'm eating because I've got nothing to look forward to. You know, I've been on my period for God knows how long because of contraception that I can't now get out because of COVID.
Alone with my thoughts, and it's really scary to be alone with your head when you've got nothing else to think about and nothing to take your mind off things. It was a really hard time for me, and one day I felt so horrific that I thought I was getting a bit scared about my head and I was getting worried.
My mental health has been, do you know what, some days are really good. Some days I'm like, I've got this, Corona can suck its mum. But other days when you're just thinking, like, no motivation. I have absolutely no motivation to do. I'm at uni at the moment. You think I've done any work? God bless you. No, I've done absolutely nothing. we're all struggling and we're just not getting any help for it.
My mind started running wild. I started proper overthinking. My anxiety went really high, and I'm sure like a lot of people, I suffer with anxiety, and it really did play a massive toll. It really did take a massive toll on me.
I feel like lockdown 3 for me is so much harder than the other lockdowns because we've done it all before. We know that we can't really see an end in. The weather is so bitterly cold, and you know, a cozy day in is literally perfect every once in a while, but not, we've been doing this for like 4 months now. So it's gotten on top of me. It's getting on top of everyone I know. So I don't want you to feel sad. 2021 brought us so much hope. I think we were all thinking like clean slate, new year. I think it was a huge anticlimax come down for us. We all knew that it wasn't going to end on like New Year at midnight, but there was something about a new year because we all truly believed that this couldn't go on for another year.
I didn't think COVID would go on this long. I thought it would literally go on till the end of the year. Summer, winter, next year, 2021. I think a lot of people were naive to think that, and it's fine. It's nice to think that it's going to be over soon.
We thought it was going to be over. We did. Stupidly, we thought it was going to be over.
And then obviously we got locked down again sort of December time, and that's when it sort of started to hit me. I was a bit like, you know, like, is this ever going to end? Really difficult to think about a time where corona's not going to exist, where we don't have to wear a mask, especially with the way the government's dealing with it.
Just because it's bad now doesn't mean it's going to be bad forever. I don't know who said this, but they says if it's not good, then it's not over. You don't need to be positive all the time.
One of the biggest messages I want you to get from this video is that you don't have to go through this alone.
This is an amazing thing to talk to you guys about how we're feeling, and this is why I speak about it on my Instagram. All the people out there are not watching your content like, why do they have the best life ever and we're, you know, struggling? We're all struggling. You're not alone.
You can have your down days, and if you want to message me, then you're more than welcome to. It might take me a couple business days to reply, but please hang in there, please.
It's hard, like all these thoughts are going through your head and they're completely valid, and I just want you to know that it is temporary. It doesn't feel temporary, but I promise we are going to come out of it, and we will survive this, and the strong will survive, and we will be more grateful than ever.
When Caravan reached out to me to be a part of this video, I thought it was really important that I was, because I think we've all struggled with lockdown, and I wanted to share my experiences with you guys, and hopefully you can relate and get some comfort from it as well.
Another thing that's been bad is that my drinking problem, should we call it a drinking problem? I don't know. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. I have been drinking for 7 days straight now.
If you've broken up with your boyfriend or girlfriend or anything in this lockdown, heartbreak in a pandemic,
So about 3-4 months into that, I had a call from my company saying, look, we're making cuts throughout the company. Your job role and your name is on the list for redundancies, basically. And I said, oh, you're joking me. Like, I actually didn't think anything of it at first. I was feeling a bit cocky. I was like, there's absolutely no way this company's going to get rid of me. I am the life and the soul of this office. There's no way I'm off.
It's been rough. It's been really rough. And I know it has for so many people. Oh God, it's awful. It's so f***ing bad.
And he said, yeah, take a seat. And I went, oh no. He only said to me, look, unfortunately, due to the second lockdown pending, we can't keep you on. We can't furlough you. We can't do nothing. It's what am I going to do? And again, that sent me spiraling down. I felt my confidence was completely shattered again. I just felt, oh, okay, back to square one. And it was do you know what's been really difficult the whole time is not having job security and not knowing that you've got a stable income coming in every month. That was really, really difficult for me.
Having to stick with my family all that time, it definitely played a big part in our relationship. As much as we love each other, being around each other 24/7 was quite stressful. My mum does work for the NHS as well, so she was very stressed. She was working very long hours in the first lockdown, so it did play a massive part on the family dynamic as well, not just me personally.
A lot of people struggled a lot more than me, and the only reason I'd say I sort of haven't struggled as much is mainly because I have either lived with my parents, who weren't really too bad, or I've lived with my best mate at uni, so it's been sort of okay for me, whereas I know a lot of people who are living on their own, it was really, really tough for them. But even so, I've sort of developed this thing where I've got really bad anxiety now when I leave the house, because obviously we've been locked up, as Akon would say, for so long, that now being in social settings, like even going to the supermarket makes me really anxious. Like I think I need to learn how to fit into society again, which is hilarious.
2020 was, for me, the break I'll never get again and the best year of my life. And I hate saying that because I know some people had the worst year of their life, people lost family and things like that, but because I'd come out of this hell of a year in 2019 to this, whoa, you know, I can actually go for walks without having to think about my business all the time, and I can relax, and I've not got this person in the house who's making me feel awful. So I had the best year ever.
I think the pressure that the lockdown had put on everyone did play a massive toll on everyone's mental health. And I think we're all adapting to the facts and adapting to what lockdown actually is.
These are my kind of top tips to feel good in a lockdown. I do swear by exercising, but I don't do like your, oh, let's put a YouTube clip on and squat. I dance. I dance to really nice upbeat songs and stuff. Listening to music, watching your favourite TV shows no matter how many times you've watched them. Getting fresh air is really important.
I think I did want to talk to you about, if you're really struggling and you can't really see a way out, is meditation.
Caravan introduced me to the law of attraction and meditation, and I started doing my own journey of that and research into that, and that really helped as well. It really helped. Meditation really helped center my thoughts. I'm a complete overthinker. I overthink absolutely everything. I'm so ridiculously aware of everything. I think that's why my anxiety gets too much sometimes.
I think as soon as you experience it once, you will get addicted. I will leave some of my favourite guided meditations down below. Just give your body 10 minutes to fantasize and to not be stressed, because it's such a life-changing thing. Obviously, I am so into stuff like this, like the law of attraction and your mind and co-creation and you writing your life, which is very exciting for me to say, because I can finally let you guys know that I am doing a law of attraction masterclass. I will be uploading a video on Wednesday explaining everything about my masterclass. I will teach you everything I know about the law of attraction. I will teach you how to get started, manifesting, frequency, autopilot in your brain. I'll tell you how to retrain that. I will tell you how to meditate. I'll tell you how to co-create. I will teach you everything I know, so stay tuned for my Wednesday video where I will explain to you everything about my masterclass. And I'm so grateful that people actually want to let me help them change their lives. Like, it's huge to me. I've changed my own life using these methods, and I feel like it would be very selfish of me to not share with you guys. So we're going back to the original video now, but I did just want to let you know that I am doing a law of attraction masterclass, and it will be taking place at the end of February. So if you've had enough, if you want something to look forward to, if you want something to be excited about, then I'll see you on Wednesday's video. In the last portion of this video, I really wanted to make it happy. I wanted to give you things to look forward to. We all wanted to share with you what we're most looking forward to after lockdown, because there will be an after lockdown, whether that's this year or the beginning of next year. There will be an end, and we will laugh and we will look back and say it was the worst time of our lives, but we're out of it now. I think the only thing we have to hold on to at the minute is life after COVID.
Where do I start? I can't wait to be down the pub with my huge bowl of pink gin and lemonade, okay, with about 7 straws in them. Yeah, I'm going crazy.
What I'm looking forward to is being able to start getting ready at 9 p.m. Leave the club after, you know, making some sinful decisions and go get a kebab.
I'm excited to take my nan to Wetherspoons because she loves getting the cheeseburger from there. Excited to be able to go to the pub, like, you know, everybody else, you know, see the Southern ladies.
I can't wait, personally, to be in a club at the end of the night and just looking at my friends. There's no socially distance, there's nothing, and I look at my friends and I'm like, oh my god, there's no more COVID anymore.
Looking forward to chain smoking in a beer garden. I know, a bit common.
And like, just being able to hug people and meet people.
Or just being able to hug everybody, to be honest. I haven't had a hug from somebody for such a long time.
I'm excited for, so obviously me, Chelsea and Mitchell are literally best friends ever, and last year Chelsea's nana's got a caravan and we didn't really have a chance to go on a caravan holiday last year because there were so many local restrictions and stuff, but I feel like either this year or next year I'm so excited for caravan holidays. Like,
it's been a horrible year, but you know what, I've learned a lot from it, and although it's been horrible, I feel like every single person needs to sit and really think about a couple of positive things that have come out of this year.
I feel like I'm a lot more grateful for life now, like 100%. I took everything for granted. I will never say no to anything again, which is why I'm excited to just say yes to things now. Like, after this whole pandemic, I will say yes to everything. Not jumping out of a plane. I feel like I'll probably die from that.
I enjoy being with myself. I enjoy being around my own energy, around my own company a lot better than I did, and that is because of the first lockdown, so I'm very grateful for that.
And then I was really lucky this lockdown to pick up a job with the NHS. I work on the vaccination team currently, and I also work at a test centre.
I'm not going to take any of it for granted. One of the huge things that's come from coronavirus that we'll be so grateful for after this is all over is us appreciating everything. We will appreciate everything. We'll appreciate every touch, every handshake, every hug. We'll appreciate every single thing. So thank you for coronavirus for making us realise what's important and what's not, but also
I'm very excited to go into life now with my new outlook on things.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry it wasn't my normal content, but I feel like this really had to be done. Thank you to everyone who took part in my video. These are honestly my favourite people in the entire world, and if you don't know them, get to know them because they'll make your lockdown 3 a lot easier.
But I kept going. I'm still here. I still might not be, you know, 100% happy, but I'm a lot happier than what I was, and things can only get better. We're over the worst of it now, and for someone that works in the hospital and sees things about COVID, it's getting better. Okay, so we just need to focus on the positives.
There are bigger things coming. This is only temporary. Take every day as it comes, and we will get through this, and we will at some point be in a beer garden, necking drinks and necking on with men or women.
I hope you're all okay, and as I said, I'm just going to say bye.
The thing that I'm going to say is onwards and upwards, keep doing you. If you're still here standing today, then you should be incredibly proud of yourself because it's not been easy. So, well done, and my DM's always open for anyone that wants to chat. RJB out.